everyone, it's Angela from Minimal Means. Welcome back to my channel, Minimal Means, where I share the best tips about minimalism, money saving tips, and overall improved well-being. If this is something that interests you, make sure that you hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you're not missing out. Today I want to go over the 7 things that don't require a high income. These 7 things are things that anybody can do, and if you're consistent with it, that you will see the benefits of that. Number 1 is saving money. You don't have to have a lot of money to save money. I remember when I was young and broke, and I would save money every paycheck. And back then, we didn't have the automatic transfers that you could do. I'd write out a check to myself for a small amount every paycheck and one for each account. So I would go to the bank with my checks and say, I want this one in this savings and this one in this savings. And even though it was a small amount, because I started early when I was young, that compounded and grew. So saving money is something that you can do even if you don't have a high income. Number 2 is walking. Walking is great exercise, doesn't cost anything. Get out there and do some moving. Walk around. You can minimalize while you're walking around the house, but that is one thing that you don't need a high income for. Number 3 is reading. Remember to continue learning. Reading is great. If you can read instead of watch TV, think of how many things you can learn during that time instead of just wasting your time watching TV. So reading is another thing that has great benefits. Number 4 is meal planning. So on the weekend or whenever you shop, make sure you're shopping for specific meals. So on the weekends, you can cut up fruits and vegetables so you have them ready. Here's one of our raw plates. As you can see, I'm ready for dinner. I have our raw plates ready, and I'm a big proponent of doing this raw plate every night. So we have fruits and vegetables on our plate here. We eat this before we eat our regular dinner every night. So meal planning is another thing, number 4. Number 5 is budgeting. So everybody can budget. Even if you don't make a lot of money, it makes even more sense if you don't make a lot of money to budget. So make sure that you're paying yourself first, meaning putting money into a savings account or into some savings vehicle before you start spending. So take care of your bills that need to be paid and then pay yourself before you start buying things. Number 6 is being consistent. So all of these items on the list tie into being consistent. If you keep up with the savings, with the budgeting, with the walking, with the reading, you're going to see all kinds of benefits from keeping consistent. So that's another thing, that you don't need a high income to be consistent with your healthy habits. And number 7 is investing consistently. So I talk about this a lot too. Open a Roth IRA. If you don't have one already, you should have one. I opened one for my daughter before she was even 16. Imagine the compound interest she's going to get by the time she's ready to retire. And she's just putting a very small amount in there every month, just getting her in the habit to contributing to that Roth IRA on a monthly basis. Once she has a higher income, then she can contribute more. But she is a very low income earner, and she's able to contribute monthly to her Roth IRA. I believe some of those minimums are as little as $20 a month. So check into that. I hope that helps you today. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.